So I was today years old when I found out that some people, they have a number for what feels like zero in their bank account, so that if they get close to that number, they know to like really sit down and budget and stuff. Reason being, I found out my sister, who I'm babysitting for, she's like the rich, successful sister. I have a few of them. I'm like the poor, starving artist sister. Oh my God, I see a chipmunk. I don't know what that means, but I feel like that means something.
Ooh.
It
Anyway,
doesn't.
my rich sister said that she was just like, well, Phoebe, you just need to have a number of like when you get close to that's like getting close to zero. And I was like, yeah, my number's zero. Like when my bank account is at $0, I'm like, oh, I'm at $0, you know? She was like, no, like I have $70,000 put away in savings that like if my bank account gets close to that 70,000, that's when I feel like I'm at zero. And I was like, would you look at that? And then I see another girl in here talk about how when she gets close to $4,000 in her bank account, that's when she feels like she's close to zero. Can we talk about zero being the definition zero? Also, can someone explain to me the energetics of that stuff? Like, why am I so comfortable being so poor?
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
I just want to say this, and maybe I'm wrong for saying this. If she got dialed up, she could probably trick a decent man into saving her from her train wreck of a life. You know, but I'm here to tell you, fellas, don't get tricked. Pay attention to the tattoos, the nose rings, the shuffled hair. Wait, is that a tattoo on the front of her neck? I mean, yeah, dead giveaway. Stay the fuck away from this woman at all costs. Women with 2 nose rings and a tattoo on the front of their neck should not watch children.
Don't you ever write nobody off.
Talk to girls like you're 8 years old and you'll be okay. Think about it. When you were young, you probably said things that your mom was like, Chad, don't say that! As we get older, more and more filters come on our speech. But what I've figured out is the more offensive and the more no filter you are with women, the better. I saw this girl at a bar.
Facts.
She had a denim short shorts, a tank top with her pushed up, with hella tattoos. So I walked up to her and I said, excuse me, you look like you're a great time. And she was like, well, why you say that? I'm like, girl, look at you with your tattoos and your short shorts. You look like a girl I'd invite to my section in the club every time. Then I was like, what's your name? She said, Destiny. And I was like, and you have a stripper name? I know you're fun as hell. She grabbed her hand, put it over her mouth, gasped, then laughed her ass off. Then from there, she asked me for my Instagram. You're better off talking to a girl no filter than talking to her like this. Hey, what's your name? Nice to meet you. You live around here? Nice, me too. What do you do for work?
I mean, yeah, that second example was too nice and boring for women. You gotta be a little edgy. You gotta trick them. You know what I mean? Even if you're not that much of an a-hole, just play one so you can get the results you want. But that's only if you're just trying to hook up. If you're looking for something serious, you wouldn't even walk up and talk to a chick in short shorts and tattoos all over.
Boys, are you ready to get really dirty?
Yeah.
I mean, filthy.
These are things girls wish guys knew. If you're a girl watching this and you're not just send it to him and thank me later. If you are a guy that follows a ton of girls on Instagram, it's not looking good. Because it is a red flag for many of us, but you already knew that, I'm sure. This goes out to the men, or boys, should I say, who are in relationships, who not only just do this, but also appear in the likes of every Instagram girl ever. It's embarrassing, and you're mugging her off because let me tell you why. What you need to understand is that girls talk. If it's very clear that you're in a relationship and your name is sitting in our likes, that's straight into the group chat, I'll be honest. Because why are you publicly violating your missus then? Only for you to be ignored by these other girls anyway. The maths isn't mathing. Number 2, plan shit. It's not fucking rocket science. Book something, tell her when to be ready, pick her up. And if you really want to push the boat out, find out what her favourite food is, then make 2 reservations and give her the option to choose. When you pick her up, get out of the fucking car. Don't just sit in there and text her like I'm here. Do the gentleman thing, open the door for her. When you get to the restaurant, pull out the chair for her.
That sounds like a fun idea. I should go do that. No.
The little things that realistically do not take a lot of effort and go such a long way and are going to be memorable because it's very rare in this dating age, and it's going to allow her to sit in her feminine energy and want to do more for you. In my mind, when a guy does this, I'm immediately more likely to want to pay for the date to somewhat match the energy that you gave me. But if you're not even planning shit, if you're in a relationship and you're not doing it, she's either going to have to step up and be in her masculine energy because you aren't, or she'll match your energy and soon after the relationship ends. I know which outcome I'd rather have. And number 3 is specifically for the guys who want a low body count girly. Not that that should even be relevant in my opinion, but if that is a non-negotiable for you for whatever reason, you cannot then expect her to be an expert in the field. When you're in the bedroom, guide her through it, tell her what you want her to do, how you like it, and she'll learn very quickly. And just as a collective to all men, please, for the love of God, just be more vocal. Hearing and seeing you enjoy it, immediately 10-10.
Okay, I kind of stopped listening halfway through this. Just do what you want to do as a guy and have a pair, and don't give a damn about lists that women give you. Because we all know the handsome, tall guys who treat women the worst are the ones who get the best results. Remember, nice guys and gentlemen finish last. And guys who are trying to follow a list that some chick wrote for them finish last.
I'm gonna say that happiness is from magic rays of sunshine that come down when you're feeling blue.